Hey, Voodoo, we're supposed to be getting uncomfortable today. Oh.
So I'm back, a little grayer, a little fatter, but a lot angrier. I'd like to say that everybody knows what's going on right now, but I've run into way too many people that don't. Your rights are being taken away. My rights are being taken away. Other people's rights are being taken away. We are living in the rise of fascism right now. All right. I want you to see it. I want you to see what they're masking. All right. The t shirt that I'm wearing right now says privilege is when you think something isn't a problem because it's not your problem. So you may not have to worry about being deported, but your neighbor might, your friend might, your family might. Hell, even the person that you just like chatting to when you go to the store every time you pick up your coffee. This is a problem. Every time somebody's rights are taken away in this country, your rights get a little bit weaker, or your rights go away with them. Citizenship gives us the right to vote, to choose where we want to live in the US, freedom of speech, press, assembly, which means protesting, right to bear arms, the right to a fair trial, among a lot of other things. And all that is being weakened right now. All that is being taken away. We have laws that said everyone in the United States gets a trial if they're accused of committing a crime. And right now, they might not. Who knows? US citizens are being taken away from their families because ICE just doesn't take the time to give them a trial and give them an opportunity to show that they're citizens of the United States and can't be deported because this is where they belong. Only thing left that we have is the Constitution, and Trump is trying to take that away from us now, too. He's trying to get rid of birthright citizenship. Now, birthright citizenship is the way that a lot of us are US citizens. Heck, that's the way I'm a US citizen. I was born here, so I get to be a citizen of the United States. If that's taken away, I don't belong anywhere. I know that they say that it's only going to be for people who are born to illegal immigrants. Uh, but who is to say that's true? Once the Constitution means nothing anymore, Homeland Security or anyone in power can decide who is a threat to this country. And if you don't have the same uh, opinions as someone else, you can be considered a threat. Look at what happened to Stephen Colbert. They want to shut him up. They don't like what he's saying, so they stopped him from saying it, which goes against the First Amendment. I don't know if you know or not, but birthright citizenship was given to us because of the people that were enslaved. And they, once they were no longer enslaved, it's like, how do we get them these rights? Oh, they were born here. So they are citizens of the United States. Now, I know it took a long ass time. It took it took way too long to actually get those rights, but we have them now, and I don't want to give them up, and you shouldn't want to give them up either. You sometimes you're using those rights without even knowing it. If someone in power decides that you're an enemy of the state because of so, something you've done in the past, or if you're useless because you have a disability or something else going on, or if you're, let's be honest, just the wrong color, we got to say it, then you can lose your home, your savings, your business, your access to government programs. If you don't think this could happen in the United States, it already has. In the 1940s, over 100,000 Japanese Americans were interned in this country. Now, interned is just a nice way of saying they were kidnapped from their homes, stripped of everything they owned, and put into a concentration camp. Now, many spent years in these camps, and when they got out, the property that they had paid for, the businesses that they had built and worked, and their homes were someone else's. Trump is playing fast and loose with all of our laws in this country and the Constitution. We're barely hanging on to the things that we have. He is determined to make this a fascist country. Now, he's hoping you won't notice, but I want you to see what they're masking. This is the first step. To see what they're masking, to see what they're doing to the Constitution, to see how you can contribute, to see how you can confront your fear and have the courage to protect the ability of everyone to choose how they want to live. We're not hopeless. We're not helpless. You are not alone. We need to unmask them to see. So, this is what I want you to do. First step, I'm going to get some masking tape. Take a pen, Sharpie, whatever you have. Write a C on this little piece of masking tape and put it on your sleeve. How is that going to help? Every time somebody sees this, they're going to know that they're not alone. They're going to know that you see and they see too. But this is just the first step. I'm going to go over them more and more and more and put options for things that you can do to save this country, to stop this fascist regime, Fascist regime. See, it's even hard to say. It's hard to say because we shouldn't have it. That's not true. Not everything that's hard to say we shouldn't have. Oh, anyway, I wear a protest t-shirt every single day. I haven't since February. This one says, when justice becomes law, resistance becomes duty. And those 4 C's are the way you're going to do it. I am going to go through each one. Next time I'll tell you how to contribute. It's easier than you think it is. You are not alone. We are not hopeless. We are not helpless. We can see. All right? All right, y'all. Like and subscribe. I also have a Patreon now. It's Between Billie Jean. And that's how I'm going to keep this going. I'm going to have, if I start making enough money to have an editor, these will be coming out faster because I'm not good at editing. But that's okay. All right. Remember, you are not alone. This is a simple, easy thing that you can do. Spread the word. Let's see a lot of C's out there so we know that we are not alone. We are not helpless. We are not hopeless. And we can see. All right, everybody. See you next time.